Okay, Ben, well, you're predicting 81 on this paper. If you get that, then you're going to be laughing as far as getting a C in the summer goes. So let's see how close to reality that score actually becomes. Okay, 74 isn't a multiple of 8. 9 eighths as 72. Good. So of the 9 marks there, you ended up with 8. (14 divided by 10 is the right maths, but that isn't 0.75. It is £1.40. So 2 there. Lose a mark there. 2 eighths is right, which is the same as a quarter, which isn't 20%, is 25%. So you lose that mark. Here, estimate is the key word. They don't want you to do the maths. They want you to do 75 times 100, which you can do in your head. So you lose both marks there. And greater than 20 is 23, not 3. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 marks for that page. That's good. Cone, octagon, pyramid, diameter, tangent, chord, excellent. 10 for the page. Remember? Well done. Make sure those are a little bit clearer, but they're spot on. 67 centimeters squared is not right. It's slightly out. So what have you done? 10 add 2 add 10 add 2, 10, 12, 22, 24, 34, 40, 50, 60, 64. You've just added them up wrong. 50 add 14 is right, equals 64. Okay, so it's even right there, you just added those wrong. So you're going to lose a mark there, unfortunately. And then for this one, you haven't got that many rectangles, you've only got 3 rectangles. So it's 3 lots of 20. That one's 20, that one's 20, that one's 20. 60, and the units of area are units squared. Cubed is volume. So on that one, 1 mark for working out an area. Your answer's wrong and your units are wrong. 6 for the page. Again, same as with our previous question, what you're missing there is the word estimate. They're wanting you to turn that into 100, to turn that into 4, to turn that into 900, to turn that into 300 in order to do your maths. Now you've rubbed it out and you haven't replaced it. Never do that in an exam, because there's things in there that are worth marks. Alright? You're correctly trying to do 98 lots of £3.95 for packed lunches. That method is right, even though what you end up with isn't right. Then you correctly added the 915 and the 290. What you then need to do is add that in there as well, and then divide by 98. So your maths is all right. It's just you're using horrible numbers. So you're going to get another method mark. You aren't getting any of your answers right. And communicating, you are trying to explain what you're doing there. Down 5, 4, down 4, 7. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7 marks. Right, so with a question like this, the first thing you have to do is to work out what each little square is worth. So on this axis, you're going from 0 to 5 in 10 jumps. So each little square is 0.5. So 13, 4.6, you're going to cross to 13, and then if that's 5, the next one down is going to be half a unit less, which is 4.5. So that's where that cross should be. The next one, 12.4, 10, 10 and a half, 11, 11 and a half, 12, 12 and a half, just below that. 21.2, 20, 20 and a half, 21, should be around there. So that's where your points should be plotted. Then you draw a line through your points, and that's your conversion graph. So your points are in the wrong place, you didn't draw a line, no marks. Then to work out an estimate for 40 kilometers per litre, this is your kilometers per litre axis, but it doesn't go up to 40. But you can read 20 off it and then double your answer. So that's what you do. So you read, so 20 would be there. You use a ruler to do this. I'm just speeding things up. So it's about 57. So 20 gives you 57. So 40, you would double, would give you 114, and that's your answer. With this one, if you read the question, it's just the difference of the two numbers. It's always positive, so it isn't negative. So 1 mark on that page. 50 times 320 is right, which is 160. So you get 1 mark for working that out. But the profit then isn't that, because what you then have to do is work out the chances of winning using the table on the other side. So go and watch how I work through that on the video clip of my solutions. 180 take away 114 is 66, but that gives you that angle there and not that angle up there. What you then have to do is recognize that that's an isosceles triangle, so it means that that is 66 as well. Add those up, take it away. With this one, you don't add up 106, you've got to work out what that angle is first by doing 180 take away 106, then add them together and take away from 360. So your angle property of 360 is right, but then your methods are wrong. 3 for that page. Take a look how I go through those on the video. They're wrong with you, but they're not very wrong. All right, but I explain how I've done it on the video clip. With this one, again, you need to know what each little square is first. So this is another set of marks you're going to lose because you haven't done that. Here you're going from 0 to 2000 in 10 jumps. So each little square is worth 200. So the new car is that one, which will be 6,400. That's right. And that one then isn't 3,000. Oh, sorry, it is 3,000. Sorry, it is 3,000. 4. So 6 for that page. Don't worry about those. We'll practice those. With this one, the mistake that you've made is that you've missed out that the tables are joined together. So when the tables are joined together, what you're going to have is, if you've got one table, 3 seats that side and 2 at the end. If you've got 2 tables, you don't have the 2 in the middle that your diagrams would have. So each table has got 6 chairs on it, but then overall there's another 2 at the end. So what you then have to do is take the 2 off and divide by 6. Again, watch how I develop that on the video clip, but your strategy is right, it's just you haven't quite understood the question. So 1 mark there. That one's not right, and that one's not right. Again, you've just guessed there. For example, there's single digits, so you can't have 10 and 11. So watch how I go through that on the video clip as well. Okay, you reckon 81, you're a long way off 81, but you may still have enough to break 60. Let's see. 12, 22, 28, 35, 36, 39, 45, 46. No, 46. So 46 is an E. It's 2 marks off a D, but it's about 14 marks off the grade, what you need for a grade C. So what's important for you now, Ben, is to go through the ones that you thought you'd got right and make sure that you take a look at my solutions to make sure that you get your head around the mistakes that you've made. But we've got plenty of time to improve that.